Hello everyone, Frazy Gesama Eye Mewafem friends. Today we will examine the analysis I prepared with a new Elliott Wave method, Bitcoin. I am interested in Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum and Avax coins. Today I will analyze these. What data am I expecting in the market this week? And what actions might the price take? We will discuss these. With the help of the Elliott Wave method, potential waves that might form and where the prices might take action. I will share my analyses. If you find the analyses I have done here useful, I would be very happy if you leave a comment under the video and subscribe, friends. Now briefly moving on to Bitcoin on a weekly basis, and this week in Bitcoin we will determine an important number for us. With the weekly candle closing tomorrow, a new candle will open and we will discuss how far the price here might evolve. There is an important number, friends. Right now I am looking from a price action perspective. I will move to the Elliott Wave method shortly. The price here, the $22,560 range, a price Bitcoin hasn't surpassed. Last week we were already rejected at this price, and we see that currently the price is stuck in this area. The weekly close above this candle here tonight, meaning closing above $97,664, will result in the price once again. I think there is potential to rise to $102,000 in the coming week. As we discussed over there, I'm erasing these numbers. It was like this, and we said this about it daily, with $106,074 not being surpassed from January 24th onward. From January 24th, we were talking about the potential for the price to fall to the $80,000 to $85,000 range, friends. In this section, we will examine how the price will show stability. After showing you the main trend here, I will open Elliott Wave and show how I count in this short section with 4-hour candles. Now our triple drop here as a major movement, I am talking about ABC, the orange ABC. Here a downward movement was completed and we showed that the prices here were accurately determined. Currently Bitcoin is in a new movement and we expect it to make this movement again with a triple breakout. Gishiki and Biligi say it. Here, I had mentioned that with the inability to break through $99,000, the price would enter a more selling pressure period. Just now in the weekly I mentioned, $2,560 could be a probable short position for us these days. With its break, I can state that I would regard the price more positively, friends. But as you know, the price right now, the price remains stuck in a region that squeezes it very tightly without making any movement. When we look at the daily closures, the price has very clearly tightened between $97,700 and $95,722 as the lower range, and I think the breakout here will be very strong. With the new weekly candle opening, the price rising a bit and reaching these regions of 99, 100, 101. Along with the price, there is a high possibility that significant selling pressure might resume. Bitcoin needs to clearly raise itself to $107,000 to $108,000 to escape this selling pressure here. If this move remains very low in volume, then in the market, with this last wave I called C, Bitcoin. From next week until probably the 20th of February, I am expecting a downturn. I hope the price, if it breaks 102,000 and we count the wave here using the Elliott Wave method with 1, 2, we will revise it again as 3, 4, 5. But this is the main structure I am considering right now, friends. If the price at 100,000, if we experience a significant seller wave coming from 102,000, the price is likely to return to our main trend range of 81,000 to 86,000, which is precisely the areas we are referring to. It is normal for the price to fall to these levels with a sharp selling wave, friends, for the price to go higher and even higher. These corrections sometimes need to happen in the market. After mentioning these to you, I want to briefly return to XRP. XRP is an important coin for us. It is currently very popular worldwide and, as you can see, made a very rapid move along with this popularity. If I use the price action method to place this movement into a channel, as you can see here, Zen Ishi Asian friends. The middle band is currently a natural target for us, and if there is a sharp rise in price up to here, it is exactly $3.15. If the price reaches this section, there is a possibility of a rejection. A resistance range in this section is already evident. In XRP, from these sections with the price's significant rise, I anticipate a rejection. There is a rising channel here, and if the price comes to its lower band and consolidates around there, which is the $2.60 band, and then with a decline, the price again I think we can see the price in the range from $1.90 to $2.15. Currently, there is no movement in the market. Other than XRP, we do not see such strong movements in major coins. I am showing you this so as not to skip these sections. We can look at it as Elliott Wave, friends. Let me clear this section. Here, the correction wave structure can be considered as the places where, with XRP surpassing 618, 786, and the 89 regions will take short reactions from us. If this range cannot be surpassed, there is a high probability of a price drop back to the 236 to 382 range. If these sections fall from here, the movement that will emerge, it may indicate a new drop in XRP again. Now, if XRP does not get rejected from these levels, the break of this correction structure in XRP may descend with a very sharp pump up to 1.27, which means $4 to us. I can say it could be a target. The action to be taken in this section is very important for XRP, and getting rejected from these sections could actually be good for us because XRP is a very strong coin. Along with this high volatility here, I think the price will find buyers again during corrections. I will share the direction of the next movements in new videos with you. And now let's move on to Ethereum, friends. We had a rising channel that worked on a weekly basis for Ethereum. Ethereum is currently very close to critical areas of this channel. It did not perform any closing below. It used the closures above as support for this section. But I can say that being rejected from the middle band, the price encountering significant selling pressure in this section is bad for Ethereum. This upward movement here, look, is still weekly on this above the green support. I think the price coming up here is a maximum of $3,200. If the price reaches these levels, it is likely to test the lower band of the channel again. As long as this section is not broken, I can say there is nothing negative in Ethereum. But if here, I am saying this for Ethereum, if the places around $3,200 also correspond to our 618 sections, and that is approximately $3,250. Similarly, if the price reaches up to where the candlestick movement formed here, there is a possibility of rejection and the price could fall back to the 382 level. I am examining this section in this way and can say that it represents a direction determination of approximately 4 to 6 weeks. Therefore, I am leaving Ethereum in this state to observe how the market will take action from here. For the short term, if I take this on a 4-hour basis, Ethereum is still above the green trend here. You can see that it closes daily as a 4-hour interval and holds. However, along with this section here, I think Ethereum will face a strong selling pressure in the $3,000 to $3,200 range. If our price breaks the green band with high volume, in Ethereum, the range of $1,750 to $1,500 is potentially within 4 to 6 weeks. I think it could come. So a drop to these levels is normal for Ethereum because Ethereum is breaking a long weekly trend. If this price drops from here, the action taken by the price could lead it to much deeper levels, friends. This section is actually a very important region for us. We will see how it moves from here this week and in the following weeks, how in major coins we we will see how the price will be determined. Positive news may come, negative news may come. Currently, I have no data on any of these. I am trying to look at the market with a clear technical analysis. After telling you this, let's look at Avax. What can we say about Avax? How can the analysis we conducted on Avax guide you? I will examine these. Now, when I look at Avax weekly, you can see that the price in these sections has broken. In this section, you can see that it got rejected at the middle band in the high moving section, and the break of this upward wave on a weekly basis is really bad for Avax, friends. With the rise of Ethereum in the market and with Bitcoin's increase, there might be some upward movements in the price. And we could see some movement in prices up to these sections, but still look at this. The price may have retested the band within the week. Therefore, not surpassing $27 and not closing weekly is very, very bad here. So while Ethereum is at more critical levels, XRP is more positive and Bitcoin is trying to make its last move. Avax, on the other hand, facing a potential buying opportunity if the price consolidates and moves into the rising phase between 32 and 34, it could be a place for an increase for us. And if it does not come here with high volatility, I think the price decline scenario will be active again. Every week I conduct new analysis with 4-hour candles for the shorter term within the week, starting from my weekly analysis. And in my Avax analysis here, when I take it to 4 hours, let's see what the price shows us in the short term. Now, in this section, there was a channel we always used for you. It's this one, friends. Look, the price getting rejected from the middle band of the channel is really dangerous and bad, friends. In this section, the inability of the price to surpass $27 could indicate a potential bearish scenario in Avax, suggesting that the lower band of the channel might be targeted again. How can we look at this in a much shorter term to expect some action here? Here is the final channel I will draw, and I am drawing it in black. In this section, if Avax loses the $25 level, it might face a significant decline. If I look with Elliott Wave, this corrections, the fact that it still cannot rise above 236, meaning 26,800, still being a rejection in this section is bad for Avax. Potentially the first places I will try for a short if the price evolves positively along with Bitcoin will be around $30. This range between $30 and $34 is very critical. Any short scenario that could come from these sections may bring the price of Avax to the range of $13 to $16 or $14 on a weekly basis in the long term. That is, if we see such a movement in an upward action here. With this movement, we might experience a sharp dump again. Why am I not looking at the market so positively? Because right now, Bitcoin is in the market very volatile from $50,000 itself. It has shot up significantly to $100,000 and $110,000. But here, a drop of 20% or 30% has not occurred. It needs to happen. It's natural. Since this natural occurrence hasn't happened, there is an abnormal rise. That abnormal rise could be seriously punished by market makers. I am worried about this. That's why I am concerned about such a potential sharp decline not happening in the market. It does not push me to make any altcoin investments in the market, friends. After telling you this, I am thinking of briefly looking at dominance in the market, friends. In general, it provides us with information about altcoin prices. We had a few resistance zones drawn here on a weekly basis. Look, dominance couldn't close above the 61.8 section weekly. A downward movement here might reflect positively on altcoins, but I still foresee the continuation of positive movements in real Bitcoin rises. Therefore, testing the 72 to 75 range in dominance would be a very natural target for me, friends. Even though the bearish movement in dominance caused a bit of positive movement in the positive market for XRP yesterday, rest assured it did not lead to a very volatile move. Therefore, I can say that even even if the dominance movement in the market brings itself to these levels, it will rise back here again. I think this rise will become more intense as it breaks this section, that is, before the prices reach between the 70 to 75 range. I can tell you that I will not move to the altcoin investment phase. Thank you very much to those who have listened to me up to this point, who have truly respected and appreciated my analyses, and to those who have commented, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, saying see you in new analyses. Take good care of yourself. Happy days, friends.